Do I have boogers? I feel like I have boogers.
I'm like crying, I think. Hey, what's going on, everyone? From DVS News, I'm Camilla, and you're watching Hot Ones, the show with hot questions and even hotter chips. It is a super exciting episode today because not only is it Halloween, which is the YouTube channel's anniversary, we have Mr. Sandoval on the show. Mr. Sandoval teaches algebra and applied math. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
So, how do you think you handle spicy food?
I'm Mexican, so I think I handle it pretty well.
Okay. Well then let's tackle the Hot Ones gauntlet. We will start off with the first sauce, which is Elijah's habanero handcrafted pineapple mango hot sauce. So you can take a chip.
So I just take a chip and I put hot sauce on it?
You can put it on it, or you can like...
You know, I've never actually seen like a Hot Ones video before. Like even like the yeah. So like, do I eat the chip first and then answer a question?
Yeah.
Oh crap! So I'm gonna hurry. Okay.
You can cheers it if you want. Oh yeah.
All right. Let's cheers it. It's okay. It's okay. Cheers. Alright. It's kind of sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Pineapple mango.
I think that's the pineapple. Yeah. So, first of all, why did you become a math teacher? Like, were you inspired by anybody at the school? Or?
So when I was I think there's two questions, right? Like math and teacher. So I was supposed to be like an engineer when I was in college because that's like what I was studying. And then I did like all these engineering internships and like conferences, and I was like, whoa, I cannot do this for a living. Like that's not me. Like I love like just like interacting with people every day, and like I love like being in charge of my own schedule. And I was like, you know what, like what can I do that does that? And then like I was like, as I was like, you know, I had a bunch of different jobs growing up. Like some like I made like appointment. I would be a receptionist for like a doctor's office, and then like I worked at Noah's Bagels, I worked at Jamba Juice, but I think my favorite job of all time was like tutoring. And I was like, you know what, like tutoring keeps me like engaged because I'm always meeting new people, I'm helping them out, and I feel like I'm doing them like a service. And I was like, so why don't I be a teacher? And I was just like pretty good at math, believe it or not. So I was like, you know, let me put the two things together. And yeah, and like this part of me that kind of feels like, you know what, like a lot of people like I have this negative stigma around math, and like I feel like a big role of mine is to try to like, you know, get rid of it through like scaffoldings, like helping you know, like making the content more accessible and just broken down a lot easier for kids, and also just being fun, man. I love that I can be myself every day, and I really wanted that in a job. And I'm kind of lazy, and you get like all the major holidays off, so that's kind of nice. I technically only work like 192 days a year.
Wow.
Can I keep doing that? Can I keep looking at the camera like that?
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely.
All right.
Wow. Was there anyone at school who like inspired you, or that was just you?
So I had a lot of great teachers when I was a student here. There was one particular named Mr. Anderson. He passed away. Yeah, maybe you guys have heard of him before, but like he passed away not so long ago, and I really liked him because he was for like an opposite thing. Like he was really hard on me. Like I wasn't the best student growing up in terms of like work ethic, and I feel like his like the pressure he put on me and like the level of like he just kept it real with me, and I felt like that was a huge part of like my growth as a person. Just like I feel like I developed more of a work ethic, and I feel like I just developed more of a understanding of like there's like a world outside of just like my own, like get out of like this bubble and this like I'm the center of everything, and just understand that I'm just like one piece of this like infinite puzzle that is like the world. And I feel like you helped me understand that, and I kind of keep my like teaching practices like that, man. I always try to keep it real with you guys because, you know, I feel like you kids deserve it, man. You guys deserve authentic, and that's like a big part of like why I am who I am in the classroom.
I think you definitely achieved that. Having been in your class, you definitely always kept it real, so thank you for that.
Thanks.
Well, are you ready to move on to the second sauce?
Dude, yeah, that wasn't even spicy.
I know, it was kind of like, it was just sweet. So the second sauce is the Elijah's Original handcrafted roasted pepper sauce. So, enjoy that.
Where are the mini microphones? Why don't you use mini microphones? I don't know.
I don't know. We've ASMR.
No, okay, actually, I can't stand ASMR.
Why?
Because I don't get the same feeling that people get from them. I get like chills. Like I don't like it. Or like what are they? There's like ASMRs where people eat. What are those called? Do you know what they're called?
Oh, I don't know, but I don't like them.
I think it's like my sister used to love them. Muck something.
Oh.
Mukbangs. There's a whole audience of people behind the camera, so they just whispered into my ear. It's like the people behind the scenes. Mukbangs. Yeah, I hate this stuff. It's disgusting. All right, cheers. Not bad. Tapatio-esque.
So, what was your high school experience like? Like, how have things changed? And are there any changes that you really like or that you don't like?
Had two. Had the big public school one for my first 2 years, freshman and sophomore. And I had the Da Vinci one. Very different. We do things differently. I will say that, living on both sides of the world. So the high school experience back when I went to Londa High, I mean, it was a lot more traditional, for lack of a better sense. The one thing I really missed when I transferred was the football team, but that's because I'm a huge sports guy. And I mean, back when I was a student here, Da Vinci didn't have as much fleshed out sports as it does now. And then the one here. And like one thing I really loved about Da Vinci is just like how cool the teachers were. Like it really felt like you could like talk to them and like hang out with them and just be cool with them. And they were like really chill people. And a lot of the like crazy like stuff we did in class, like I remember like Bassina like directly going to like I think it was like Farmer John's or something.
You had Bassina?
I had Bassina, yeah.
Wow, he does not age.
No, he doesn't. That's actually crazy. Bassina, Tobby, McGregor, Kondo, Weimer. I know that's about it. No, I had more. I feel bad. If I missed you, I'm sorry. And a lot of staff was still here. Like, you know, Liz was in the front office, Brittany. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But I remember him going and like, Bassina grabbing like these lungs that were like so fresh that like you didn't need gloves because it was like there was blood on them. Yeah, like because it was like they didn't have any preservatives, and you were able to like blow into like the lungs. They'd get big, and I remember my table mate like it was really like you're supposed to like blow and then like go away, but he did the. And then like blood went back in. I was like, it was disgusting, but like super fun because it was like, dude, like these are like real lungs. It was crazy, like how soft. Like I would have never in a million worlds thought like lungs were like that soft, and like I feel like I wouldn't have gotten that experience if I didn't come here, you know. Not saying anything was wrong with like the other school, but just, you know, definitely the junior and senior year of my high school experience were the best.
Yes, definitely are. Third sauce.
Oh, okay, let's do it.
Number 3. A lot of people say this is sweet actually, so we'll see. It is the Elijah's Extreme Father and Son handcrafted Reaper sauce. So we'll see how good it gets.
Father and son, eh? Who ranked these? How do they know like which one's the spices and which one's the not spices? Like who did this?
I don't know. I think it's just like the company. I really don't know.
Oh, these are like the actual hot one sauces?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a set. It came like that. Because like they're kind of like, oh yeah, they're all Elijah's.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
The connections.
Cheers.
Wow, this is very sweet. Interesting.
Elijah, you did not cook on that sauce, man. It's just bad.
Yeah,
it's a bad sauce.
I don't like that one. Okay. So we know you play video games.
Yeah.
And some people are wondering, what is your Fortnite rank?
So I'm gonna put myself out there, guys. I don't play ranked Fortnite. I don't. There's too many like. I think the current word is sweats, like out there, and it's not fun. Ever since you guys, you know Call of Duty, you know, like Black Ops, Modern Warfare, all that stuff. Like that was like the big game I played growing up. But then like they started doing like skill-based matchmaking, and I was never really that good at the game. And like all my friends were, so when I play as a party, like I get in these like super hard lobbies, and I was like, dude, why do like I don't know, like I'm just not that competitive when it comes to gaming. Outside of gaming, like I am very competitive. But when it comes to like gaming, like I'm not that competitive. So like I don't like playing ranked. Like I like playing games like just like the, I guess like casual lobbies or whatever, because I just find it more fun. So like every you know, I guess my victory royales have a little asterisk towards them because, you know, they're not ranked. They're just, you know, in public casual matches or whatever. But I will tell you that I haven't played Fortnite in about like since like 2 seasons ago. Yeah, I've been busy. I've been busy, and I started getting into Rainbow Six Siege. That's a really fun game. Yeah, I've been getting into that. Yeah, and then I've been getting into the new Dragon Ball Z. What's it called? Sparking Zero. Yeah, I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. Huge.
How long?
Dude, so like there's like this giant joke on the internet about like when Dragon Ball Z stuff comes out, the biggest fans are like Latinos, and that's true, man. Like Dragon Ball Z was like on the air when I was like really young on like Spanish TV, and I was like, what is this? And then it was like one of the first shows I ever watched in English. Wow. Like, because when I saw like it came out on like Toonami, which was like Cartoon Network after dark on Saturday nights, like it was in English, and I was like, what? Like this, I used to watch this, but in English. And I'm like 8 or 7 years old, and I'm watching that and like Naruto and all that stuff. So like Dragon Ball Z was huge. So they announced the new game, and it was a lot like the Budokai Tenkaichi games, like back in the day. I was like, no way, count me in. Because like the other ones are kind of lame, like the I don't know what the other one's called, like the 2D platforming ones. I was like, it's whatever. But give me destruction of the environment and all that stuff. I feel like maybe a lot of people are probably gonna skip through this part when you talked about video games. But if you didn't,
good for you.
Yeah, thanks for sticking around.
Yeah. Well, are you ready for the fourth song?
Come on, man. Getting ready. Give me something spicy. They're also freezing cold. That's why they're coming out all like jelly.
It is really cold.
What do you guys keep this in? Dude.
Yeah.
It's
pretty hardcore.
I don't want to get chips on this because I'm returning this.
Oh, can you explain your costume?
Oh yeah, so I'm Spartacus from the Night of the Museum movies. If you've ever seen it, if you haven't seen them, watch them. But if you've seen them, I'm like the Roman guy. I think I'm Roman. So I got this on Amazon, all in one piece. You know.
The dogs on DVS News.
Yeah,
okay.
These are
okay.
These are actually not part of the costume. These are fake Birkenstocks. Birkenstocks?
Yeah.
Birkenstocks.
Yeah.
They're fake. Knockoffs. $20 on Amazon.
Okay. I did forget to cheers and like put it in my mouth, so I don't think you want to cheers it, but.
Yeah. All right. I'll eat it. All right, I'll do that. Is it spicy for you?
Not really. I thought it would be worse.
Yeah.
And now I'm kind of like, is this false confidence? Like, should I?
I feel like the last one's gonna be pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Okay. So, I was like, this question was requested to be in here, and a lot of people definitely want to know the story. So, how did you and your wife meet?
Me and my wife, we met at Lawndale High School. Here's my, we used to call it spit, but I think now they call it Riz. Here's my Riz moment. So she was actually sitting outside of, or standing outside of, no, I'm starting to feel that sauce, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, no.
She's sitting outside of Miss Magana's class. At Lawndale High School, yeah, I had Miss Magana, that's another one, but I had her at Lawndale, yeah.
What?
She used to be our avid, like our college prep teacher. And then she goes, she's like standing there, like waiting, and I'm like, you know what? I'm like, oh, dude, I saw that girl yesterday. It's the second day of school. I was like, I saw her, she's in my PE class. I'm gonna go try to talk to her. So I tell my friend, I'm like, hey, like she's like, they're bungalows. So she's like, you guys had bungalows, right? Like, you know, like a middle school, whatever. Yeah, a little like singular classrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to hit, man.
Yes, it is.
So then she's like standing there on her phone, and I go up and I'm like, hey, how you liking the class so far? And she's like, it's literally the second day. And I go, cool. And then I walk away. Boom. No communication for like the next 6 months. And then, she's in my classes. So, naturally, like, you have like group projects or whatever, work assignments. And I start to talk to her just as a friend and everything like that. Circle moment. Here's like a good circle moment. And then one day, she's also in my bio class. I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
And then she turns around, she corrects me on something. And I'm like, I think you're wrong. And then back in the day, like, we weren't like, our phones weren't as fast as they were back then. So like, I go home and I check it out and I go back to the next day. And I'm like, hey, you were right. And she was like, yeah, thank you. And after that, she started being cool with me. She started like talking to me a little more, just like us friends on a little friend basis. And then, Gabby, if you're watching this, I'm sorry for this part. So then she, so I make a Snapchat out of all things. And she, I tell my friend, hey, dude, I made a Snapchat with your Snapchat, like, add me on it. And she hears me, and she claims it's not how it went down. She claims I asked her. But I don't, that's not how it went down. Yes, it's a big argument. But I remember going to my friend saying, hey, Willie, short for William, just in case you didn't know. And then he, what's your Snapchat name? Let me add you. And then she turns around and she goes, oh, you got a Snapchat? Boom, writes her Snapchat on my note.
Oh. But is that your Riz or is that her Riz? I feel like...
You bring up a good point. You bring up a good point.
Or is it like mutual Riz?
Make a good point. Anyway, so then we we just become friends, and then that one thing like kind of leads to another. Here's another fun fact. I never like technically asked her to be like my girlfriend or anything like that. She still kind of gives me a hard time about it to this day, but I never like technically asked her. But like we technically, even more of a fun fact, like we technically count like October 31st as like the day we started dating.
And even more special. Wow, this is the best day to do it.
Between you and I and everybody else watching though, we kind of like lie about it because we don't like that it's Halloween, because that's kind of lame. That's on a holiday, because we didn't know it was Halloween. I'm really not a Halloween guy. I mostly like doing this because it's really fun for like at the school, and I really like the kids dress up and I dress up and stuff like that. But like besides that, I'm not a huge Halloween guy. And then we were just kind of like, ooh, or can we like legally move our anniversary date? But like all this stuff keeps happening in October anyways. Like we got married in October. So I don't know. October's inevitable, We got engaged in October, so it's like, whatever. But yeah, so we ended up just being friends, and good advice for all you out there: be friends before you guys are a date or whatever. Be friends first, because that's how it worked out for us. And then it's been 11 years since, and yeah, she came here too. We both transferred to Vinci after 2 years at Lawndale, and yeah, now we're married.
Can you, for one last thing, can you explain the yo, and then Giovanni? The text that you should, the first... Do you remember?
Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
I feel like that...
Yes! I remember I showed my first ever class, 2 years ago. I showed him, my first ever text exchange between her and I. She, sent me a screenshot of it. It was, me, and it just said, yo, Y-O. And she was like, Giovanni? Question mark. That's my first name, Giovanni. And then, yeah. No, I just remember sending that. And that was the whole, after I added her on Snapchat.
Oh.
Then eventually I got her phone number. Mm-hmm. And then, that was the first ever text message I ever sent. Yo.
Yeah. I think that's, the takeaway.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that one, I feel like it's subsided now, but I definitely felt it.
Nah, I'm scared for this last one. Yeah, I'm scared.
Too. Time to try the Elijah's Extreme Regret Screaming Hot Scorpion Carolina Reaper Sauce.
Nah, they're being dramatic, man. Scorpion, there's no scorpion in that.
Exactly. It's the scorpion's coming out of the mouth of the skull.
No, there's
Trinidad. It doesn't even have a happy little farm. There's a literal skull.
Oh wait, this is actually, it says ingredients. Trinidad scorpion, there's actually scorpion in here?
I guess. That's a little scary.
No, you know what is scary? That there's xanthan gum in here, and ascorbic acid. That's what's scary. putting garbage in our bodies, guys. Eat healthy.
On Halloween. Don't
Yeah.
eat candy.
No candy.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you go to when you go trick or treating tonight, make sure you go ahead and bring candy to give to the houses or the homes you go to.
Yes.
No candy. Apples and raisins.
And carrots. Eat your vegetables.
Carrots.
And carrots.
Carrots are too sweet. I mean, I like carrots, but they're too sweet sometimes.
Sweeter
I need
than
more sugar.
apples?
No, but apples are like refreshing. Like I feel you bite into a carrot and you just get like nature's candy, and I'm like, that's disgusting. I'm not even a big sweets guy. I actually didn't like sweets until I met my wife. I was only an ice cream guy, and even then, my favorite ice cream flavors are like butter pecan, pistachio.
Shoot.
You have to eat it. No takesy backsies. So then, like stuff like that. So and then I got with my fiance, and then she introduced me to the world of like Sour Bells, chocolate, Sour Patch Kids. But even then, like, I'm still kind of indifferent about candy. I'm like, it's not my favorite thing. This is, I think, I want to make sure I didn't dirty it. Okay, cool. Okay, so.
Cheers.
That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm. I actually don't like how that tastes.
Is it spicy? Oh, yeah, it's spicy.
Okay, well. Before you are unable to talk, oh.
Go.
Are you okay? Alright, is there anything else that, like, you'd want to say to the school?
Say to the school.
Could be about Riz, could be about Dragon Ball Z.
You know, sometimes life is going to give you lemons.
Or hot sauce.
No, lemons. If life gives you hot sauce, you're doing something wrong.
Oh my god.
Life's going to give you lemons.
Oh my god, wow, I'm sorry.
And they say you got to make...
That did not register.
This is spicy, man.
That did not register. Are you okay?
Don't cut the cameras. Don't cut the cameras. Sometimes life gives you lemons.
Lemons. Yes.
I think the salt's making it worse. Sometimes life gives you lemons. I'm going to tell you to make lemonade. But sometimes life doesn't give you lemons.
Then what does it give you?
It gives you sugar. And you can still make lemonade. And sometimes life gives you the cup. It is up to you to fill it with lemonade. And sometimes life gives you the ice needed in lemonade. And you must provide the rest to make the lemonade. So no matter what life gives you, whether it's lemon, ice, cups,
Sugar?
or sugar, find a way to make lemonade. Because it doesn't matter what life gives you. It's about who makes the lemonade.
Yes, yes.
And everyone is capable of making lemonade.
Believe in yourself.
So you only have one life. Believe in yourself. Take what life gives you. Whether it's the cup, the ice, the lemon, or the sugar. Live it. Make lemonade. Be yourself. Because no cup of lemonade is made the same. But it will be your lemonade. And that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Do I have boogers? I feel like I'm
I'm
boogers.
like crying, I think. Okay.
Yeah.
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 Do you recommend any of these sauces or any that you really did not like? I feel like we can agree that that was not it.
Bad.
Yeah.
Bad. Bad.
Mhm.
This one's okay. This one's just good.
Okay.
Elijah's original handcrafted roasted pepper hot sauce. You get 3 booms.
What?
You know the boom thing? It's like double chocolate. Okay. Okay.
Am I supposed to listen?
You're better than like your average hot sauce, but you're like 2 tiers below Tabasco sauce. So if you're at the store, just get Tabasco sauce.
Okay.
I feel like I have boogers.
You're all good.
Wow.
Well, thank you for joining us today. And yeah, thank you for being here today. Catch us next month for another spicy episode.
Ah!